Welcome back to Let's Go Racing. Well, we are proud of many things here at Parks Racing, but our Turning for Home program is definitely foremost in our hearts. It's our racehorse retirement program. We're coming up on the amazing number of 4,000 horses that have come into our program and have been retired from Parks Racing. It's just an amazing program.
It really is. It's hard to believe it's been 15 years since Mike Bellezzi came up with this idea and managed to get it done quickly. And here we are. I wrote about it this week on Let'sGoRacingParks.com, Danny, and caught up with Danielle Montgomery, the program administrator, and a number of others to talk about Turning for Home at 15.
Oh, it's been a fantastic 15 years. I've been here for the last 10 of it, and we've helped so many horses, and we couldn't do all of it without, the power of the PTHA and just a group effort by all the owners and the trainers, and we've helped so many horses. So
The number is closing on 4,000. How proud does that make you?
yeah, it's great. I mean, it's not just about the number of horses that we've helped. It's great. It's the fact that we haven't let any go through the cracks. There's never been a horse that has been eligible for a program that we've turned away. The owners and the trainers, they know now that we're here. We provide the surgeries. We provide the rehabilitation. If they're hurt here on the track, we're right there to make sure that they get to that next home that is going to give them whatever they need to go into a happy life. So it's not so much about how many we helped, it's the fact that we helped every one of them.
It's just a fantastic organization in which Danielle Montgomery is really the leader, spiritual leader. She loves these horses and makes sure they get great homes. After all, these brave warriors do so much for the fans, and we want to make sure they're taken care of and have a happy, healthy second life.
You see that the horses give you everything on the track, and I think the people that started Turning for Home, Mr. Bellezzi, John Service, boards in the past, they recognize that, and they realize that there's so much for these horses to do after they're done racing. From afar, I always thought it was a neat program, and now, being in the executive director role, I see just what it takes for aftercare, and it's nothing short of a village. You talk about how much it takes for a horse to get to a winner's circle, whether it's the breeder, the trainer, the owner, but aftercare, it takes all of us, and every single person is responsible for it. These horses give us everything on the track. It's up to us to give them everything off the track. So Danielle Montgomery, our program administrator, our entire board, our president, Bob Hutt, from this point forward, the last 15 years were great, but all of our initiatives and our outlook is for the next 15 years, and we couldn't be more excited.
Where's the program meant to you? Was it meet at the racetrack?
I'll tell you what, it's helped me out with a lot of horses. I am still hearing about horses that I put in the program over 15 years ago, which is crazy. I mean, one horse actually went from a farm right next door to each other. They got divorced, so I got a call, the neighbors took the horse, and then 5 years later, they're moving. He went back to his original home. So it was like great, they send me pictures. I've put probably a dozen horses in, and I follow all of them, and they all excelled at new careers because they had that chance through Turning for Home.
Now, you've been around the game a long time. There was nothing like that before. These horses, nobody really knew what was going to happen to them. Now that you know, how much does that let you sleep better at night knowing they're out there?
A lot. Because before, you would sell them to somebody, you didn't know who they were going to, and you really couldn't, the jockey club wasn't involved where you could turn the papers in and then they were not to race. I had one that happened, 2 years later. I look up at the racing form and here's a horse I sold that I didn't want to run anymore, and he was racing. So Turning for Home's really, helped with that.
It was a great day here on Labor Day, celebrating Turning for Home Day.